Well, I just did a video where I was reminding people of the first dream by Dana Coverstone that went viral at the end of June. I want to remind everybody actually and tell everybody I'm going to be interviewing Dana Coverstone, Pastor Dana Coverstone, on this page a week from yesterday, Friday, this next Friday at 10 a.m. Central Time. So join us here on this page as I interview Pastor Dana. But, you know, Pastor Dana saw, okay, that fist come down on the calendar of November, and the calendar exploded. And many people thought that that would have been, you know, the release of everything that he saw after that. He never said that everything he saw after that was going to happen in that month. He just said, hey, here's the sequence of events. I saw the fist explode the calendar, and this is what I saw playing out after that. So, you know, it could happen this month, could happen next month. I don't know. You know, and I'm going to ask him some of those questions, by the way, whenever I have him on next week. But one of the things he saw, Eric, was he saw Chinese, Russian, and UN troops on the ground. And there's some people that speculated, and they were in Washington, D.C., he said. There were fires everywhere, and Trump was nowhere to be found. And some people speculated as to, was that figurative? Was that literal? Pastor Dana seems to have a mixture of both dreams and what's called night visions. Night visions tend to be more literal, and visions tend to be more allegorical and needing interpretation. But, you know, I've heard even multiple reports, Eric, since I put out that video a week ago, that it's been confirmed the Chinese and Russian fleets are moving off the Pacific and off the Atlantic. And we're not just talking about a couple of ships, Eric. We're talking about the entire Russian fleet. The entire Russian fleet is moving. And the talks that are coming out of the intelligence agency is that the Democrats are anticipating that Trump might do something like this. Like he might pull martial law, and he might suspend, you know, what's been happening in the judicial process, just like Abraham Lincoln did, because this is a time of crisis, which, mind you, according to my understanding, he has that power within the Constitution, right?
He absolutely does.
Yeah. I just want to follow up on what you said. It is very, very dangerous times right now. These are real and present dangers. Okay, these aren't just, you know, you know, pizza dreams, you know, that people are having, and just cracked out conspiracy theories and reports coming from the fringe right. Like, these are reports that are now being confirmed. Okay. And we've seen, okay, what Democrats are willing to do. Okay. We've seen the links that they're willing to go to, okay, to remove who they honestly think is Hitler. Okay. They're not just playing games with that. Many of them honestly, you know, think that. So, you know, we really need to pray, saints. Me and Eric here, we're not saying that we know the exact answer of what needs to be done, but I think more than ever, absolutely, martial law should be on the table, because at the end of the day, Eric, I mean, I was just listening to a clip yesterday from Kamala Harris before the election, you know, when she was still running in the primary against Joe Biden, and she said that she would use executive authority to remove people's guns, okay? And anybody that didn't give up their guns would be felons. I mean, this is what we're being faced with. Yeah. So, you know, as for me, okay, and I'll throw it back to you, Eric, and let you respond. But as for me, I would rather have Trump do something now than have Kamala Harris and Joe Biden do something later, to where I'm a felon now if I have a fire weapon within my home to defend my wife and children.
Hey, Stephen Powell here with Line of Light Ministries. I want to thank you for watching this video, and I want to ask you to consider today sowing a tax-deductible gift into our ministry. We can't continue to do what we're doing without your generous and faithful support. We're here to serve you, and we're here to serve the Lord, and we want to see the prophetic voice amplified in the earth through stewarding the prophetic, and also through teaching out of God's Word. So if you identify with our mission, if you've been blessed and engaged with what we're doing, then consider helping us continue to take that step and further the gospel, further God's word, and amplify that prophetic voice in the earth through this ministry. Just go ahead and click one of the links in the description of this video, and you can give securely right now to help us in what we're doing. God bless.